Hello everyone, welcome back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Let's Play. This is episode 2. Right now we're about to fight off some ghouls. This is my first, oh shit. Life on the continent and the skeletal ice is nasty, brutish and short. War lays waste to the land and those in spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver helmet held above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. Noob. He's the most easy boss build ever. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allows you to perform special attacks that require and consumes adrenaline points. Adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat. To have your horse count, you double press L to lift bumper stick.
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
I want to loot everything. Come on, let me loot it. No, damn, wrong button. There we go.
Sorcerer I knew.
Witches spend most of their time on the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountains, peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Joe can always count on his horse, Roost, to help in his travels. To have Roost come to you, double press L3. Okay.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
The game looks beautiful, man.
Going? Help me! Help!
What the fuck? What kind of abomination is that?
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly. but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us a thing.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there. Muddled.
You seek someone?
Yeah, a woman.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Greetings.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Perhaps monsters grow sometimes.
And too, we need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft and also won't look kindly on you for costing others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witches and local happenings. Hold on, I'm just gonna pause the video for a second, try to open my window because it's really hot in here. And then I'm back. No, I just grabbed the wrong controller. My PlayStation 4 sounds like a jet engine is about to take off.
Come on, Roach.
Your grand told me about Dad was missing one day, so I spoke to a witch that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking him, when he started twisting and said it was some drowning. That's something. Had naught to do with it.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Options marked with a bag will open up the shop panel. Pretty busy place.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest and warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There's a contract on the Griffin?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, Lilac and Gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogue option mark with the actual end the conversation. Thanks for everything.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than...
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Option mark with a triangle will use the use of the action sign. This sign influences people's minds, casting the actor according to your will. The charm or still individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation invest in the delusion ability in the character panel. Talk now.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
There are 4 factions. What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war. What do you mean?
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Why are you here?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Go back to your books while you still can.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. End notes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots.
War make it to Novigrad yet?
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
Mm-hmm. The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Farewell.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Option mark with the 2 cards will begin a game of Gwent. Alright.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Do you want to begin the Gwent tutorial? Gwent is an ancient Raven game that simulates the clash of 2 armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. You will go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use wisely. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. Choose a card to withdraw. I cannot go anywhere else. Some unit cards have special abilities. This winner receives expert special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants 1 strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards are a type of special card, thus they reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. At the start of each game you select up 2 cards to discard and withdraw, but let's skip that for now and go straight to playing. Here's the battlefield. This is your side. This is your opponent's side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader, and the leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing square. Press select a card from your hand. Press X again to place it on the battlefield. Okay. I've bled for Redania. I've killed for Redania. Damn it, I even read for Redania. The number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of units. This number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of a round, the player with the highest total card strength wins. During your turn, you can pass by holding down the triangle. And once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you're confident you can win with the units you already have in play. Or let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. A round ends once both players have passed. The player then compares the total strength of the units to determine the winner. All cards on the battlefield are discarded and both players' total strengths are set to 0. We're on the same side, Witcher. You'll realize this one day. Set the strength of all close combat cards to 1 for both players. No. Set. Okay. No. Your turn. You're gonna replicate by the arm by 5 degrees. Do what by the what now? No northern pikeman. Okay, I could read the last bit. Only got 1 left. Yeah, I won the round. Better to live 1 day as the king than a whole life as a beggar. Yeah, I'm going to lose this one. There's no shame by passing or letting your opponent win a round. Sometimes it's better to save your cards for later. Each deck also features your own heroes. Heroes are high value cards immune to the effect of special cards. These powerful cards can turn the tide of the battle. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them from vendors. Yeah. And I think I might just end it right here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye. Peace out.